Tough times for USC right now. Where are we at with Lincoln Riley? He was supposed to come in here and be the savior of the USC program that was so storied and so historic and a successful program, and he was supposed to bring them back to the promised land to compete for national championships, and it could not have gone further south than where we are right now. Right now, they are 4-5 with a losing record in the Big Ten. They just went into the Big Ten conference where they were supposed to be one of the better teams of the conference, and they have been so awful, both on offense and defense. They had just benched Miller Moss, their starting quarterback, for Miami now. So we'll see how that goes. But man, they are in a really, really tough position right now with where the program is and where Lincoln Riley is sitting right now. So the rest of their schedule, they have a bye this week, which they desperately need. And then they have Nebraska, they're at UCLA, and then they host Notre Dame. So those are three losable games for them, very much so. So 4-8 is very much in the cards. It is absolutely critical that they win 2 of 3 here and make it to a bowl. Anything less than that, he's going to be the number one coach on the hot seat for the 2025 season. And then we'll really get to see how serious USC is about football. Are they going to stand for this? Or are they going to say, man, I'm not sure. The buyout is still too fat. We'll let him keep riding. But right now, he is not getting the job done. And the defense, well, you could say has improved, yes, but they wasted a season with Caleb Williams there in a horrible defense, a Heisman quarterback. They've wasted 2 seasons with him, really. And now since they don't have this incredible playmaker, they are a stick in the mud. They can't do anything. They can't compete in the Big Ten against a lot of programs who they should be beating, pretty handedly, and they are just not getting the job done. And I think a lot of what Lincoln Riley will need to do in the offseason is really focus on recruiting, because they have not done a good job at recruiting. They have not done a good job in the transfer portal and recruiting overall. Now, in 2025, they do have the 9th ranked class right now. It's still a little early. Now, that's pretty good. But USC has not recruited California well. And this is before Lincoln Riley. This trend has been going on for quite some time. But Lincoln Riley is just the latest peg on this board that has not been able to get the job done in recruiting California and in recruiting Southern, like in recruiting Los Angeles. They have not done a good job at it, and it's really difficult to be competitive in a talent-rich market, in a talent-rich state where you have so much leverage and you're not getting these recruits. So California this year, of their top 20 recruits for the 2025 class, USC has 3 of them. 3. Alabama and A&M have 4 of the 5 top-ranked guys in the 2025 class. And on top of that, Alabama and A&M have 8 of the top 15 in your state. Those two programs those 2 programs alone are picking out your best talent that you have in the state that is in your backyard. It is just inexcusable for Lincoln Riley to be operating like this. It's inexcusable for USC as a program to be operating like this. On top of that, take out A&M and Alabama. Oregon and Washington are out recruiting you in your own state. It's just something that can't happen. And on top of that, also, your crosstown rival, UCLA, is also beating you out in California talent for that next class. So this can't happen. He needs to be way more aggressive in keeping talent home. You have all the tools that you need to go do that. Now, also another important piece, it's going to be happening right now and happening in the offseason. He has to hold on to Julian Lewis. That's their quarterback, 5-star for the 2025 class. He has to hold on to him. Now, he's making some other official visits. I think Indiana is trying to get after him. I believe Auburn's trying to get after him as well. You need to hold on to him. If you lose him, you are in a really, really tough position. So we'll see where the rest of these 3 games go for USC, and how he holds on, if he's able to hold on to Julian Lewis, and how he approaches the offseason. But Lincoln Riley may be on a hot seat quicker than many people think, because right now 4-5 at USC and potentially 4-8 is not going to get the job done. And USC Won't stand for it, I don't think. We'll see how their athletic director responds. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.